It's no secret that I'm a big fan of The Legend of Korra. If you've ever seen my cat interrupt a broadcast, you know that his name is Bolin. So I wanted to take a page out of their book and try something new this week. So let me know what you think. Hello tournament fans, this is casterboulevard bringing you a quick roundup of the last week of action before the release of Call of the Mountain. I know we're all very excited to see what Targon brings to the plate, but in the meantime, let's look at how our last home game in Bilgewater went. We start off our roundup in Brazil, where the Liga Brazil Team Tournament Invitational played out from Monday till Wednesday. Ultimately, it was Team IQ, comprised of Iannogueira, Yangzera, the Black Boss, and Sudricon, who took down Hayes Esports representatives Stan, Rendell Boggs, Finnick, and Kaus in a Brazilian brawl for the ages. Next up, we shimmy on over to the start of the weekend, and here in Legends of Runeterra, we start our weekend off right with GiantslayerTV's Fight Night. In this two-deck invitational, fresh off his win from the Liga Brazil tournament, Iannogueira came packing the heat, or more like the chill. He piloted a Freljord Nab deck alongside Karma Ezreal and BruisedByGod, better known as BBG, and his Sedge Swain and Thresh GP. Bruised came in from the loser's bracket and got the bracket reset, but it was no use, as Ian adapted and overcame, eventually taking home the win. After 8 qualifying tournaments, only 16 players remained to take home their cut of the $800 prize pool at the PCS Trophy Tournament. If you followed along at home for the whole season, I applaud you, and it should come as no surprise that the finals came down to Russia versus France, Pettish versus Mystery. Pettish elected not to run Ezreal anywhere in his lineup, bringing some good old-fashioned Bannerman, Indoor Spiders, and a Twisted Fate Swain deck, but it was not to be, as Mystery closed out the series and tournament in a win with another pretty normal lineup comprised of Deep, Karma Ezreal, and Frostbite midrange. A big thanks to PCS for putting on so many qualifiers. I'm sad to see it finally end. Finally, the triple threat Duels of Runeterra weekend returned, and Southeast Asia closed out their iteration of the event on Saturday night in a 4-game series between XiuYeah and Team TYRNT Adel. Adel was the winner, 3-1. Decklists can be found in the description below, but there was a Shen Fiora, and it was quite the sight to behold. From there, we'd mosey on over to Europe Sunday morning, bright and early here in the States, but if you woke up early, you were rewarded with quite the spectacle. Exonarf put up as good a fight as anyone could have asked for, taking us all the way to game number 5, but Wagnozac proved to be too much, bringing us our third Duels of Runeterra in a row that had a spooky Karma player in the finals. And then finally, North America got the Casino King Nolagolg, who had dropped Casino for this event against Duels of Runeterra 12 champion Zinc Elemental, who did not drop Casino for this event. Nola's tryharding paid off as he finally earned himself a Duels of Runeterra title, even if he had to drop Casino and then beat it in order to do it. Heartbreaking, folks, absolutely heartbreaking. Then, the Duels of Runeterra casters had a big announcement to make, which we'll play for you now. Randy, roll the footage.
Fine, folk. Wha-bam, everybody. The Ascent of Targon Invitational gonna happen here. We casting it. We got Blevins and Cass that are gonna be casting it alongside Gems doing the EU version. We got everybody involved here. There's going to be 32 players in this invitational, but the kicker is you can qualify for this in a qualifier the week prior. So what does that mean? You can see the dates here. Boulevard. When are these tournaments happening, my man?
They're happening in an hour. You all have 30
shit.
minutes to prepare your deck list and immediately enter. No, I'm just kidding. It happens September 5th and 6th. 2 weeks from now, this qualifier will, I believe, replace the traditional Duels of Runeterra 16. That one's going to get pushed back for the qualifier for this Ascent of Targon Invitational. And then the actual Invitational will be September 11th to 13th. So about 3 weeks from now, you will have had some time to adjust on the Targon scale. We're not going to throw you in day one to see what nonsense you came up with. We want to let you play this out in a settled meta once you have a better grasp on what to do with the new cards.
And yeah, I mean, like we said, this is an invitational. So you see there, BruisedByGod, Swim, Hyped, Naviu, Alan ZQ, Grappler, and more. Well, I'm here to tell you about the more. NA is going to be Swim, Hyped, BBG, and these are all confirmed, by the way. Jeff Hoogland, Winding God, Random 7HS was not lying to you in chat. He is in this, guys. Nolagolg, who we just saw win Duels of Runeterra 15, gonna go into this strong. All right, Cephalopod, XiuYeah, and Astragadon HS on the EU side. The confirmed players are Alan ZQ, Naviu, Grappler, Fresh Lobster, Presto, Saichu, Nawatix, Agigas, and Annie Desu. And in total, I don't think that all equals 20 right now. I think they're still confirming a couple players, but in total, there will be 20 invited. There will be 12 slots available for you guys to qualify. And again, like Boulevard said, that is going to be September 5th and 6th, Labor Day weekend. We will be casting that here live. And oh wait, did we forget? Oh god, I just all these letters in front of me. Oh, by the way, there's a $2,000 prize pool. Did we forget that? I think we might have forgot. Boulevard.
I think you forgot it. I was letting you handle this.
Oh, Jesus.
You weren't done yet. I thought I didn't know what we were doing with the prize pool, but it is sitting there right in front of you. $2,000. Pretty big prize pool. Come get your cut against the best.
Yeah, and this actually would make this the largest grassroots NA tournament, not held by Twitch or something similar. Yeah, I'm gonna bring it back over to myself and Boulevard here.
And that's what you missed if you had a busy weekend, didn't get a chance to check out any tournament action for Legends of Runeterra. Now, this coming Thursday, August 27th, will be when registration goes live for that open portion leading into the Invitational. Go ahead, try to find yourself in one of those top 6 slots from North America or Europe. Get yourself invited to your respective region's Invitational and try to get your cut of that $2,000 prize pool. As we had said, I will be casting that Friday and Saturday if everything works out according to how it's supposed to work out right now. And as always, I will continue to bring you weekly tournament content focused on trying to help you get a top in that Invitational. I'll be talking about the best cards that come out of the new set for the current meta decks. I'll be highlighting some of the decks from Targon that we see specifically topping the ladder that I think have a lot of, agency going into a tournament lineup, because this is still going to be a region-locked one-ban best-of-3 with best-of-5 for top cut for the open qualifier anyway. The Invitational I believe the Invitational is going to be all best-of-5s, but that's kind of irrelevant. If you made it to the Invitational, we'll take it from there. You can reach out to me, I'll help you prepare in any way that I can. But for the open qualifier, we're going to be playing standard Duels of Runeterra format. So I'm going to be doing as much tournament content as I can, trying to help you guys have all of the knowledge that you need in order to get a leg up on the competition, because Legends of Runeterra tournament stuff is difficult to find, and that is what I am here for. Until next time, my name is Boulevard, and I wish you sincerely the best of luck in your tournaments.